Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I am going to be doing a review of one of the coolest home cooking devices you'll find anywhere on the market. This is the Chef Robot CR-7. Now, when you look at this thing, you're probably asking, what does it do? Does it slow cook? Does it whip? Does it boil? Does it steam? Yes, it does all of these things. In fact, there are 15 different functions that this machine is capable of. And what's even better is that there are even smart recipes that you can pull up on their phone app, and you can even pull up on this touch screen so that you can cook some wonderful dishes at home. And another great thing about Chef Robot is that it is safe, it's easy to use, easy to clean, and convenient. So I encourage you guys to stick all the way to the end of this video, especially if you're looking for a really good home cooking device, because I'm going to show you a lot of the awesome features of the Chef Robot CR-7, and of course I'm going to be cooking some dishes in here as well. And I also want to give a special shout out to Chef Robot for providing this for sponsorship. You guys rock, and I'm pretty sure I am going to enjoy cooking a lot of things in here. And with that being said, let's get on with the review. So here it is, the Chef Robot CR-7, and I do want to encourage you guys to read the manual before you start this thing. I know a lot of us don't like to read these booklets, but it is very helpful, and I assure you, you will get it pretty quickly. These are some of the things it comes with. These measuring spoons, very nice, I love that. A spatula, and you're gonna need this, especially if you're gonna do a lot of the whipping and mixing dishes. So this is the entire steamer unit. This is the steamer lid. And then that's the steamer tray. I'm assuming that's where you put all of your veggies or whatever else you want to cook in there. And then another layer in the bottom is the steamer bottom. Probably you could put deeper stuff in there. And that one is the steamer base. Yes, you're gonna need to put that there in order to prop the steamer up correctly. And that right there is a lid. Yes, so this lid you're gonna have to keep on. And then in here, I'm gonna show you this in just a bit, but then we have this basket where you can use to drain the foods or something like that. And then in here, this is the mixing bowl. So as you can see, it's pretty deep. And in there we have the mixing blade. So yes, this does grind stuff. It whips stuff. And I also want to mention that it comes with the lid too. It goes right on there so it doesn't splatter all over the place. So everything works on this touch screen, pretty high technology. All you have to do is push, for example, and this will be how many minutes you want it. So you turn the knob up and down in order to adjust this. And then here is the temperature. See, it goes up, goes down, and you can also adjust it by Celsius and Fahrenheit in the settings. And then this one is the speed of the blade. Okay, let's see what else is here. Oh yeah, look, you gotta have this too, right? Especially if you're not good in cooking. They have all of these recipes. They'll even show you pictures, like everything from dairy to pasta, side dishes, snacks. You see the smoothie right there. So plenty of choices to choose from. Now you don't have to go with this if you have your own recipes that you want to play around with, but if you're not really that great in recipes, just like I'm not, then this will be very helpful for you. And then you can even search for the ingredients and it'll pull up the recipe. Oh yeah, look at that difficulty level. So easy, medium, and advanced. So in this video, I'm probably gonna just do the easy just for the sake of saving time, but you can go pretty advanced if you wanna make all that fancy stuff. So if you swipe in this direction, as you can see, all of these functions from self-cleaning, steaming, scale, heater, Ned, slow cook, sous vide, cooking, fermentation, thermal, thicken, mixing, rice cooking, that's awesome, turbo, mashed. And if there's any confusion about this, I just want to show you that if you want to go by any of these particular modes like slow cook, all you have to do is just press it and then it will already set the time, temperature, everything, and then all you have to do is just push the start and then it will go. All of this is more of the technical stuff. Like for example, set, you can set your language, country, zone, Wi-Fi. Yep, this thing can connect to your phone app, which I'll show you in just a bit. And then even contact if you have troubleshooting. And like I said, there is a scale function. So once you turn this part on, then you can weigh whatever it is you want to weigh in there. And it'll tell you by ounce how much it weighs. And then this will also be an indicator of how full it is. See, excessive weight. So try to get it before it reaches the top. So I do suggest you do install your phone app so that you can see all the recipes on here. It seems like there are other recipes on here that is not on the actual machine. But like I said, you can always create your own recipe. And then you can even custom set it, like easy, hard, your portions, ingredients. Oh, I feel like doing this one. So this is one of the recipes on the phone app, avocado yogurt with pistachio nuts. It's easy, that's my style, and I got everything ready to go. Let's push start, here we go. Oh, there it goes. All right, well, that's only one part. Let's continue. Now let's add the avocados. And all the yogurt goes in to about 2. You know, you can adjust it if you guys want it a little sweeter. Time to add the cream in. And that's it. The avocado yogurt with the crushed pistachio. And I decided to drizzle a little more honey on top because I have a sweet tooth. And usually I don't make it this fancy because I don't have machines like that in order to make my yogurt. Wow, it's rich and it's creamy. It tastes just like yogurt, but with that avocado flavor. And I do suggest you put in honey in here because the sweetness will really brighten the whole taste. Oh, I'm loving it. It tastes so healthy. See all the crushed pistachios in there? I think this is the first time I've had an avocado flavored yogurt. I've had the avocado smoothie many times before, but yogurt tastes good too. It really is just your preference, whether you're more of like a berry type of person or maybe more like a avocado type of person. But I have no complaints because avocado is very healthy, so you should eat more of this. There's a lot of recipes built in to the Chef Robot. I'm gonna try one of them, maybe this pasta and creamy tomato sauce. And one of the cool things about this robot is that it can boil stuff. So you can boil even pasta in there. So yes, let's do it. Once again, there is a scale in there so that you know how much water to put in there. And the cool thing about these recipes is that it'll tell you step by step how to do this, like from adding the ingredients to when to cook. Once you select your recipe, they'll even have this all automated. All you have to do is just push play and then it's good to go. I think eventually it will go down once the noodles soften during the boiling process. I made a little bit of a mess, but it is done. Yay. Onion. Looks like we got some pepper here, some sea salt, onion, tomato, got some milk and butter. Let's do it. I guess the butter has to melt. So as you can see, some of these recipes do take a while. And then the rest goes right in there. Oh, that's looking nice. It's like so saucy now. Milk and Parmesan cheese. And another 7 minutes-ish. You see, it's quite a lengthy process with some of these recipes. All right, and it's done. Yes, last step, now we just have to pour it over the pasta. Here it is, one of the simple pasta dishes you can make in the recipe section. Creamy tomato sauce pasta. I'm telling you, I was getting very hungry watching this whole thing because it took like almost 50 minutes. Could you believe that? It's very creamy and has like a tomato flavor and cheesy too. I mean, I pretty much described most of the ingredients that are inside of this pasta dish. I would say that this is kind of like a simple tasting pasta, so nothing terribly complicated about it. But just letting you know that in the recipe section, there's a lot of other pastas you can make. Some of it requires more ingredients, little more complicated, more complex flavors, I would assume. But this is one of the much easier ones you can make with just few ingredients. And if you guys like the tomato flavor, the creaminess, you know, cheesy, then I guess this is kind of like your food right here. So yes, there is a self-cleaning option too. It will clean on its own, apparently. Not bad, cleaned it all. And then maybe I'll end it off by steaming something. So here's another one of the cool functions. Just push that. You see timer is already on for 20 minutes. So the lid is up there, and then you put that over there. Put the steaming basket on top. So nothing fancy about this. Just gonna steam some zucchini and some carrots. And it is done. Wow, nice healthy stuff. You do have to wash this because it might oversteam if you let it sit too long. This is now one of the recipes on the machine. This is just something that I did in order to show you how the steaming function works. So you can totally do it however way you want. You can dress it up however way you want. I like to keep my vegetables pretty simple, at least for this video. Zucchinis are my thing. I love this, whether it's on a steak dish, a salmon dish, even by itself, it tastes great. So you gotta have your veggies, right? Just put some salt, pepper, little oregano. Great stuff. Oh, the carrots have a nice crunch to it. So as you can see, this is a very interesting home cooking device. So if you guys want to get your own Chef Robot, the link is going to be in the video description, along with the special discount that you can get if you order through this particular link. Well, thank you so much for watching this episode. You guys rock. I'll see you all in the next food adventure.